Alright, we've got the selfie stick loaded. We're about to walk out to Tiscornia Beach in St. Joseph, Michigan. Over there is Silver Beach. We're at the pier and there's a little boat coming, not a little boat, it looks little right there, but it's a pretty big boat coming through the pier. It's a little bit windy, but I've got Bose noise canceling headphones, so hopefully it's not too windy. But it is just a perfect day. Now, perfect days don't last forever. It's supposed to get kind of rainy this weekend, so I'm trying to do all my selfie stick tours early. Yeah, I'm looking at the boat. It kind of looks like maybe an older boat, maybe about 50 years old. Looks kind of like a yacht and kind of like a fishing boat at the same time. Yeah, there it is right there. But like I said, we are at Tiscornia Beach. I'm gonna pause it right here. Well, yeah, while I am talking, we can hold it steady and this boat should go by if you want to see a boat. I don't see too many boats out on the lake right now. It is about 3 o'clock. Well, yeah, we're walking out on the pier. One of my relatives is out here visiting from California, and she was wondering, what the hell is this thing for? Was the first thing she said when she came out here. But it's actually called a catwalk, and I shake my little tush on the catwalk. Anyways, we're not going to be singing that. I think that was Right Said Fred. I take off my shirt on the catwalk. But yeah, so right now there's not a lot of waves, but sometimes this lake, when there's a storm coming in, these waves get crazy. So, especially like in the wintertime. So when the waves are really big, they don't really have to do it anymore, but I'm sure somebody might have to walk out there. But it's all done by electronics. I think they have a solar panel. There's a solar panel on the lighthouse, and it's pretty much automated. They don't have a person living in there. I do believe that this lighthouse right here, at one time, they would have to burn, I think it was like coal or oil. They'd have to go in there and refill that oil, because the purpose of a lighthouse is so when the ships come in, they can see where the pier is. Now, I know they all have Google Navigator, but you saw what happened to that one bridge got hit by a ship. So not all of them are very good navigators. I don't know what was wrong with them, if they were sleeping or all partying or something went wrong. Not everything always works all the time. But yeah, this is the beach over here. You can see it's got some nice sand dunes. It's very natural looking. Someone has built like a little hut over here out of sticks or driftwood. I'm gonna pause it right there. But yeah, when there's people around, sometimes I lose my chain of thought. But yeah, here is the beach. waves aren't too big, but there's lots of kids. You can probably hear them all having fun. I know when I was a kid, I loved playing in waves. I still like to do it a little bit. I'm gonna pause it right here. I should probably stop telling people this story. It's not really a story, but I had a friend that would dive off the pier, and he would go down there and look for like cell phones, and then he would sell them on eBay, saying with water damage, and that way you don't have to prove ownership or anything. You just say it has water damage. But anyways, he would dive down off the pier, and he always kept a knife on him, and I asked him why he had the knife, and he told me it was like in case he got tangled up in some fishing lines while he was swimming over here by the pier. But I guess you can get tangled up in the fishing lines, and then you got to cut them with a knife. But like if you're kicking your feet around the fishing line will just wrap and get tighter around your body, and then it'll you have a great possibility of drowning. Not to scare the hell out of people, but yeah, there are a lot of people that do drown at the pier, so you need to be very careful. I have a friend that's a surfer. He said basically right here there's a big jet stream or whatever, or then it comes out over here past the pier a little bit, but you know, it's a current, and a lot of times people get caught in that current and they try to swim against the current, and that's a good way to drown. Actually, reminds me of Taoism. Taoism is kind of like, or Taoism, whatever you want to call it. Some people call it Taoism, but basically it's learning how to sail your way through life instead of using a rowboat. And so you sail through life instead of use the wind. And actually you can sail in either direction if you learn how to harvest the wind. So you can go through life swimming against the current up the river, or you can use the power of the wind behind you or whatever. But you're basically not going against the forces of nature, you're going with the forces of nature. Oh yeah, you go ahead. Hi. We gotta walk around this lighthouse here. But you got to use, it's not the, you need to use the force, or not the force, it's the unforced. The unforced is the real power, not forcing things. Anyways, I think these sailboats out there are from the sail school. It's about 3 people on the boat. But I remember my ex-wife, but I remember, yeah, sail school, you have 3 people on the boat. I'm going to pause it right here. not to be disrespectful to the handicap, but I kind of don't like it when I see handicapped people come out here because it's kind of dangerous. One time I tried to come out here on my skateboard and I fell off and it went into the water, but I don't know, it's just, I feel like it's kind of dangerous out here. You could fall, hurt yourself. The water spots have all algae, and you can kind of see this boat go by. Kind of looks like a fast boat, but I see almost like 30. That is a charter boat. Big bird. So I mean, they are all going fishing big time. I wish, I don't know, I don't like to clean fish. I like to eat fish, but I think fishing's kind of gross. I've talked about living on a sailboat, but I'd have to learn. I mean, if you're going to live on a boat, you might as well fish every day. Save money. It's free, I guess. Figure out what they like to eat. Get some bait. I don't know if you're living on a boat, I don't know where you're going to get worms. Yeah, but this catwalk, I guess is not going to hit me in the head. Gets a little narrow sometimes. There's a few boats coming out. But yeah, I'm actually parked on the road. There's like 2 little parking spots that are legal. Don't try it because you probably won't find it, but if you want to look it up, it's called Tiscornia. No, it sounds like a bad word, but I think it's one of the, if not the prettiest beach I've ever seen in my life. Now in the winter time, people come out here and surf. I don't know if you've watched a lot of my videos, but actually try not. They used to almost all be about surfing, skateboarding. I like to do music videos. I try to find a video that kind of just got erased in time. Actually, a lot of people were watching. I have like 2 Milli Vanilli videos. You can go on Google Shorts. I kind of started doing that because I'd come down to the beach and start making videos, and then my videos, like when the wind's blowing, all you can do is hear the wind blowing. So then I remember my first song, I put that song Kissed by the Rose by Seal. Beautiful song. It's the first video I ever made. I think it was snowing and I did a video of the pier, but then like I said, the wind just sounded terrible. So then I added some music, and then I kind of figured out where I can add music. So basically you go on YouTube and you go to Shorts, and then you make a 60-second video, and then you can add music, and then there's a list of music, and you can even change it to what part of the song that you like. So you can play the best part of a song for a minute, and you don't have to worry about the copyrights. Pretty much every song on there, as long as it's not over a minute, and you're also tagging them and giving them credit for their music. So basically you're just promoting somebody's music for them, and then Google makes money off the advertising. Damn it, every time That word. I am filming. It messes everything up. But I guess it didn't do that bad, so we won't speak of. So I guess Google is now the G word. We won't say the G word. So, like I was saying, you can make almost any song, and you can actually kind of mix it up, kind of like a video mixing board, because you can download your videos and then after you download the video, you can actually put in little pieces, kind of piece it together, kind of make your own little song. I know I took like this one rap song and I put like the end of the song at the beginning of the song and turned it all around until I liked it better. But you're kind of like a DJ, just kind of mixing together. I think it's fun. But I started doing that with comedy videos too. Now, remember MTV used to be like the most popular thing in the entire world, and then the companies or the central authority companies all decided that they had to put in this like all this virtual reality TV shows and all this crap to try to cause mental illness for their viewers so they can sell pharmaceutical drugs. Anyways, I'm going a little bit too far on it. Well, look at this little boat right here. They're all going out and they're gonna have fun. I don't know, there's a lot of people on there. You better all have one life jacket per person, according to the Coast Guard, or maybe per common sense. But yeah, people like videos, so I'm just trying to bring back. A lot of them are 80s songs, some George Michael. I like to recreate the old school Miami bass. This sign right here is about people that have drowned. So I mean, I am serious that you should be careful out here. Usually when it's not windy, but if you're walking, there was a guy walking around with like a walker on the end of the pier. I've seen people go out there when it's pure ice. But I mean, I know people that have drowned out here, so it's not like a joke. It's not like it just happens to people that don't know how to swim or people that jump in the water. But anyway, so we were talking about, yeah, videos, music videos, yeah, comedy videos. Actually, I get more hits off a comedy video. Like, you've heard of like Robin Williams, and I got some Eddie Murphy. Yeah, everybody's staring at me. I've never seen anybody with a selfie stick. Because they think that the film is pointed at them. They don't think that somebody would. Okay, well, I'm gonna pause it right here. Try to get that even. I guess that does kind of look weird. But yeah, these are some nice houses over here on the river. The channel, I guess I'll try to show you guys the the Coast Guard. They're right here at the end. Over here. Oh, I guess I would call this a channel. You could, if you want to look up these houses on Zillow, it's called North Pier Street in St. Joseph, Michigan. I think you can put in 101 for an address, and you can see how much these houses are worth. Actually, if you could comment below, because my lazy ass isn't going to do it now. But yeah, we are approaching the Coast Guard. They always have a nice little house. Poor guys have to work pretty hard. Every time I've met a person from the Coast Guard, they've always been from somewhere else. You can actually see some of the guys standing over there. But we won't be posting too much Coast Guard property. But yeah, there's a pontoon boat coming out here. I've never really wanted a pontoon boat, but honestly, I can't afford a real boat or a pontoon boat. So I guess I should shut the fuck up. But yeah, hopefully the wind doesn't sound too bad on this video. I am wearing noise canceling Bose. Alright, so I will show you my secret parking spot to park at the beach. It's perfectly legal. There's 3 spots. I think there might be 1 spot on the other side, but I'm not 100% sure. But I know for a fact that I can park where I am parking. Maybe, well, I think I'll make another video. We'll walk around the marina and we'll look at boats. How's that? Will that make you happy? I know how hard it is to please everybody. Got 23 minutes on this video, so I don't think any TikTokers have an attention span that could watch it. But you're just getting to know good old St. Joseph, Michigan. Like I said, I think, well, you probably can't see it, but yeah, this is North Pier Street and Ridgeway, whatever it is. There's a car coming. They're looking at me like I'm crazy. They're gonna turn on the... Anyways, I just wanted to show you my parking spot. So yeah, this is my parking spot right here. This is my piece of shit Toyota Corolla. A lot of people think that this house is really cool. I guess it's like technically 4 stories, but I've been inside. It's got like a spiral stairs. It's pretty neat. Later.